The Kim summit finally happened. Now, it's not exactly what we expected, but Kim was at the White House yesterday, and policy was being discussed. Now, I am talking about Kim Kardashian and her meeting with the president regarding prison reform yesterday. Now, that is one of the most bizarre sentences that I think I have ever said. Is it ridiculous? I guess people want us to believe that it's ridiculous. You had a reality TV star sit down in the Oval Office and have a serious conversation on prison reform. Wait, hang on, let me make sure. We had two television reality stars sit down and talk about policy. And everybody yesterday went nuts. Everybody, oh my gosh, every president is rolled over in their graves. Really? Really? Seriously? Kim Kardashian is just another Hollywood starlet. How many Hollywood people were in the Oval Office under Barack Obama? Wait, Leonardo DiCaprio has more credibility than Kim Kardashian? I don't think so. And here's the thing. Wasn't the cause admirable? Wasn't the fact that yesterday the president sat down with anybody and talked about prison reform, isn't that something that all of us can get behind? Left and right? I don't care if it was the mouse on a motorcycle. If it makes progress. Kim apparently first got interested in prison reform after hearing about Alice Marie Johnson, and that's who they talked about yesterday. This is the 63-year-old grandmother who was in prison for acting as an intermediary for a drug pusher. Now, there was no violence or anything else, and yes, she committed a crime. She's 63 years old, but she was given life in prison. A nonviolent grandmother handed the same sentence given to murderers and terrorists. Now, yes, she broke the law and she should go to jail, but life in prison? Everybody can make fun of Kim Kardashian goes to Washington. It used to be Mr. Smith goes to Washington. But can we not recognize the case that brought her there? Yesterday, it was either laughs or everybody was outraged. Jim Acosta, he wanted nothing to do with this. Acosta was irritated at Sarah Sanders not answering one of my questions. So he went on with CNN's Brooke Baldwin, and he just needed to get his hot take out. He said, quote, "Forget about the fact that Kim Kardashian is here today at the White House and what planet that this is anything resembling normal, because it's not. She shouldn't be here talking about prison reform," end quote. Wait. Kim Kardashian should not be there talking about prison reform. Why? Well, she's not an expert. That's really interesting. Jim, don't you work for the network that has been giving airtime seemingly daily for months to 16 and 17-year-olds to talk about gun policy? Does that, quote, resemble normal at all? Oh, my gosh. That wouldn't have been normal in the past. And a Kardashian going into the Oval wouldn't have been normal in the past. However, having a Hollywood starlet come into the Oval and talk about policies, that's much more normal than 16 and 17-year-olds given a daily forum to talk about gun control policies. Is this normal? I don't know. How many times have you interviewed Stormy Daniels' lawyer? 59 times in less than 2 months? Does that resemble normal? Here's the thing. We don't live in normal anymore.